Pepper Bear here, and today we're reviewing another piece of dumb plastic I bought. I have been obsessively watching the Magical Girl meta series Precure lately. I just finished Kirakira Precure a la mode, which is the 14th installment, I think. There's a lot, okay? I'm sorry. I'm a huge sucker for Magical Girl weapons, and especially since I got my gorgeous child, my Proplica Moonstick, I've fallen down another deep, dark hole. Today, I have the Kirakira Precure a la mode Sweets Pact to show you. I'm a little bit more excited about this than I should be, if we're being honest. And I'm sure that you've noticed, but I'm not in my regular spot. I'm actually in Arizona right now for spring break, but I couldn't wait to show you this. So apologies if the lighting is a little bit weird. I've done my best with framing, but we'll see. We'll see. The funny thing about this is I actually ordered this in December, but I shipped it to my grandma's house because the shipping was cheaper. So I've been waiting a really long time to open this, okay? I already opened it to make sure that I had the right batteries for it. Speaking of which, you need 2 AAA batteries, so nothing weird like A4 batteries that the Sailor Moon Proplicas use, just 2 AAA batteries, and you can open the bottom here. There's a thing that says open in English, and if you just put like a pin or something or like a small screwdriver, this whole entire section here pops out, and one battery goes here, the other one goes here. I do still have the packaging though, so it's just a little cardboard thing with like a plastic up here. It's got a little banner on the bottom with Cure Whip. It says Maze Maze Henshin Sweets Pact. So I'm guessing Mix It Up Transformation and Sweets Pact. I'm not entirely sure. The back here just has some like stock photos of it, and these here are little instructions on how to use it. It's fairly straightforward, so even if you don't understand them, if you've watched the anime, you'll know how to use it, which is nice. Stuff on the bottom here that I'm pretty sure is important, but I can't completely read. There also seems to be some advertising here for the other animal sweets, but actually the set of other animal sweets was about as much as the compact itself, and I was like, I don't really need all of them, so we're just gonna have the bunny shortcake to play around with today, but I'm going to start by showing you the outside. The first thing I have to say about this compact is that it's quite like heavy. Like it doesn't feel like cheap light plastic. It's like, it's got a hefty weight to it, and it's actually quite big. It's about the size of my palm, which I don't know what I was expecting, but when I opened it, I was like, oh, this is actually really big. It's super nice. The first thing I'll mention is about the plastic. It doesn't feel like a cheaply made plastic. It's got a shine to it, but it doesn't have like a synthetic shine, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And the second thing I noticed is that it looks exactly like it does in the show, which, I mean, again, I don't know what I was expecting, but you can see it's got the Precure logo here, frosting all around, good nice details, and like, I'm assuming this is meant to be frosting in like rainbow colors around the top. The only thing about it is that the hinge is a little weird. I don't know what else they would have done to alleviate that, but that's the only thing about the design that's a little bit bulky. Otherwise, it's really nice and like streamlined and super pretty. They put a little star design on the top here though, which is nice. The side has some nice details as well. It's got the little whipped cream and a little diamond pattern and some scallops. The front has a little dollop of whipped cream and then a little pink star in the center. And if you open it, whoa! The inside has some like rainbow stars and the 2 pink star buttons and a little whipped cream dish. And this is the little slot where you pop in your animal sweets. So it's heart-shaped. I love it, it's heart-shaped. The top also has a mirror like in the show. Again, I don't really know what I was expecting, but I'm blown away by the detail. And there's actually like a little slot here and here where you can put the little mixing stick. So if you're not like using it, you don't lose it. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but there's also some like engravings of like starburst patterns around the mirror here. Got the little mixing stick. I don't know how well you can see that. I feel like it's really overexposed, but mixing stick, awesome. It's got a little star at the end. Looks like it's got like a little dollop of whipped cream on the other end. Super cute. I love the detail that goes into everything. Like it's not just a plain pink mixing stick. It's like decorated with stars and stuff. And it also comes with a plated little bunny shortcake. If my hands would stop shaking, you could see it better. Awesome. It's a little scalloped pink plate with star details around it and the little shortcake like from in the show. He's got little heart-shaped strawberries in the filling. He's got a star on his forehead, which I don't recall if he did in the show or not. I'm not sure, but I think it's really cute. The bottom looks like this, in case you were wondering, and these little divot sort of things. I like to use that word, apparently, in these kind of videos. The little divots, we'll say, fit into the Sweets Pact, so it knows which animal sweet it is. So that's how it like knows which one you're trying to transform into. So if you had the other animal sweets, they would have different like patterns of divots on the bottom that all fit into the same place. Look, I'll show you. So these line up with the ones on the bottom of each animal sweet, and that's how it knows which one you put in, if that makes any sense. I feel like I'm not explaining that correctly, but that's how it works. Again, like I said before, you need 2 AAA batteries to work this thing. I put them in last night just to make sure that everything worked and everything was sound. But the bottom here, I love the bottom because like everything on this is cute. It's got like star patterns and everything. Even the speaker is like kind of star shaped. Like I mentioned before, stick a pin in the little open slot and this thing comes off. Battery here, battery there. On the bottom here, there's a switch. There's A, X, and B mode. So X is off and B is game mode, which like I can read Japanese pretty well sometimes, but I can't speak it. I'm getting there, but don't ask me to explain B mode. I don't know. But A mode is just the regular like play mode, I'm guessing. Which is pretty easy because it's just the directions from the show. And if you've watched the anime, it should be easy enough to figure out. So let's switch it into A mode. So you can already see, I'm pretty sure it just told me to put a sweet in, but you can see that it's glowing in the little whipped cream dish there. So we will oblige you. If that's not the cutest thing you've ever heard in your life, you're lying. And that's Pecorin. Cool. So it doesn't stop talking unless you put it in X mode. That's enough. That's cute! Oh my god! Everything is cute. All of it is cute. We're just gonna switch this off. So as you just saw, the toy has a lot of verbal commands that'll like tell you what you're supposed to be doing. Pure Whip and Pecorin just kind of like give you a little push, you know? It's a children's toy, so obviously if you speak Japanese, you should have no trouble understanding it. If you don't, but you've seen the anime, you should be fine in A mode. It's B mode that I'm like, I haven't even trespassed into B mode. I'm like, I know that I will not know what I'm doing, so it's super cute. And it doesn't have the same streamlinedness that the Proplicas have, because obviously they're 2 different extremes. This is meant to be a children's toy and the Proplicas are meant to be like collector's items and stuff like that. So like you can see screws and you can see like hinges and stuff like that, but they try and like dress it up to make it not look so like blatant. But honestly, just overall the thought put into these, and just my poor heart, it's so cute. That is all I have for you today. If you like this video, please hit the like button. If you happen to like me, hey, hi, hello, you know where the subscribe button is. I kind of just post whatever I think I want to make, so we're all over on this channel. If you want to see that, you know where you can go. Comment down below if you have figured out B mode. I would love to know. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the flip side.